Hi, everyone. It's Diane Evans with stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if this is one of your first times joining me, welcome. Tonight, I'm going to be doing something. This is all part of my Now What series. And honestly, what better thing to do is to say, now what? What's coming? So I am actually doing an unboxing of some of the product that I do have, and it's from the September to December mini catalog. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. I can't show you inside the catalog, but I can definitely show you some of the stuff that I do have in my hot little hands. In any event, it's a great catalog. It has such a short period of time when you as a customer can actually look at it. But if you're interested and you could become a demonstrator, you could join my team. And then that way you can get this stuff ahead of time. And what better way to get this stuff is now, right? All right, so I cannot show you anything on the inside, but let's scoot on down. Now, just be aware, this is part of a live presentation. If I am saying hello to different people, that's just what I do during all my lives. And if you don't like that and you're watching on replay, just make sure you just scoot along until all that part is over. Awesome. So, hello, Kay and Barb and Judy. Now, like I say, this catalog is goes from September the 6th to December, I believe. And I can show you the back of the catalog as well. To January the 3rd is when this catalog goes. So there's some really nice stuff in here. So I'm really looking forward to you seeing what's available. Now, last night I did a big faux pas. I showed you one part just on the first page here. That's why I had to take my video down. And my YouTube is unlisted, but I can do that later on. And I'll show you the card that I actually made last night. Awesome. So I am actually going to have my catalog beside me so that I don't miss anything. And I'll just bring in some of these sweeps and bundles and everything as we go. All right. So one of the first things that's in the catalog is this particular designer series paper. It is called A Walk in the Forest. And this is part of the give back. So for every one of these packages, if you live in Canada, Stampin' Up! Will give $4 towards the charitable to a charitable donation. And it's the organization's dedicated to spreading cheer and providing support to those in need. So and if you're in the States, it's $3 that they do. But check this out, and I'll show you a few things as we go along. And there's the back side of it. Stripes and trees and all that sort of stuff. All right. You can see here that there's these trees here. There is a bundle. It's called Marius Trees, and it has the stamp set and all these trees, these tree parts can be cut out individually, or that you can keep it as one big tree. And look at how many dies there are. You know what? I don't even know how many dies are in there. Now, I'm not going to show you everything, but I'll show you quite a bit. The dies, there are 26 dies. So there's garland, there's stars, there's baubles, there's tags. There's so many different things that you can do from there. So this is really neat. And just to let anybody know that this is part of September's Your Creativity Awaits, which is a class to go. All right, so I have that. And you know what? I'm going to be putting this stuff down and leaving the screen a bit. And that's only because I want to make sure that I can get all this stuff and not show the catalog. All right, the second suite that is in the catalog is this one here. And it is called, and like I say, I think this took more of a setup than anything. And this one is called Oh Holy Night. Now, it does have another stamp set that has a beautiful nativity scene on it. I do not have that one, but the other part, and it has a stamp set and dies to it. But this one here is Stars at Night. And look at these. This is got 14 dies in it. this one is part of an add-on class for my retreat, and I'm really excited about this particular class, just because it's so beautiful, all the stuff that's in here. Now, this is part of a hybrid embossing folder. So this part of the stars fits onto this embossing folder. And check out this. I'm going to show you actually what the embossing folder looks like. Just gorgeous. Now you can use it plain as an embossing folder, or you could go and you can cut out these stars here as well. Yeah, very pretty. All right. So there's the stamp set that goes with it. Look at this ribbon. It's navy, Night of Navy with gold flecks in it. And you know, it's a 1/2 inch, but boy, it'll tie a beautiful bow. It really is. It's like an organza, I think. Anyways, it's quite pliable, so that's really kind of cool. And then they have these embellishments, and they're quite heavy. These are they're gold backed stars, and there's 20, I believe, in here. No, there's 35 stars in there. So that goes along with this. This is the specialty paper that goes along with this suite. And check it out. It's one-sided. It has all this gold on it. Oh my goodness. This is just so pretty. It's stunning. And then it's in the very vanilla pieces like this, matching the same design as what's on there. So we have that. And then just let me, like I say, I'm going to be putting some of this stuff down as we go. And then this is the designer series paper that goes along with not only the nativity set, but it also goes along with the Star of Night bundle as well. So I'll show you some of those. There's this and this really pretty neutral sort of thing onto the back. I'm going to just see if maybe I don't have the full length of the light on there. Then there's this. And of course, this does go with the nativity set, but you can use so much of this with the star set. And then this is so pretty. I don't even know what colors are in there. Another one, a night of stars. Beautiful, just beautiful. And then check out the other side. This is in balmy blue. Or is it boho blue? I'll be able to tell you in just a second. But boy, really pretty designer series paper. This as well. Let's see the opposite side. It's just a dark black and Night of Navy, I believe. And of course, this is part of the set for the nativity set, but you could use this up there. And also onto the back is very nice too. And it could be used for anything. It doesn't have to be for those stars. And then this one is just as, oh, so pretty. And then a neutral one on the back. Now, I don't know what colors go with that. Let me just quickly look. So there is copper clay. So that's a copper clay in there. There's Misty Moonlight in here. Boho Blue, Night of Navy, Crumb Cake, and Pebble Path. Yeah, no wonder I like this one. So that is the Oh Holy Night suite I showed you, except for the stamp set and the dies of the other one. All right, so let's see what I've got in here next. Like I say, I don't have all of the suites, but I do have quite a bit, actually. Now, I kind of showed you part of this one yesterday as well. I'll show you more of it. It's so fun. This is called Berry Christmas. Now, we are doing this one. I don't know. This is for October, and I'm not sure if it's Your Creativity Waits or if it is the monthly class. I can't remember. But check out this designer series paper. It's so cute. And this side with the bear prints, another print, and I think a deer print is what we kind of looked at last night. And then the snowflakes. And then these kind of remind me an awful lot of sweater and some parcels. This one reminds me of my Norway sweater, that's for sure. And then this is fun. Yeah, lots of fun with the polar bears. And of course, if you're a scrapbooker, this is a great one. This one here, and then the back side of this. And I like this one too. This one really sings to me, and it's the red and the Night of Navy, very vanilla, and then the back side. And look at these critters that are there. Now the colors that coordinate with this are real red. There's old olive in there, balmy blue, misty moonlight, Night of Navy, and very vanilla. So that's the designer series paper that goes along with this very cute suite. Here is the photopolymer stamp set. You know what? I'm not watching for. Yeah, the ribbon is gorgeous, isn't it? All right. So this is the very cute. And then we also have dies that go along with that. And you know what? No, we don't have dies that go along with that. We have a punch. As I mentioned last night, I think this punch is going to go very, very quickly. I know when we had the moose punch, it went very quickly. This is like a bear I cut out last night. I cut out a brown bear from that A Walk to the Forest or a Walk in the Forest. And you can also do it as polar bears, and it would cut this one out as well. So there's that. And then I showed on this card again last night, I showed this Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. And this reminds me of that Gently Falling, I think it was, where it's quite heavy down at the bottom and then the bigger snowflakes there. And oh my goodness, check out these. These are glittered sequins. Are they not just? They're the bomb. They really, really are. They're so pretty. And they come in, let's see, I'm just double checking. They are in blue, white, and a green. Old olive is what they said. This is all part of the Berry Christmas. Now, also in this one, and I meant to take this apart. Oh my goodness, this ribbon. This is a velvet ribbon. This is balmy blue, and it's sparkle. It's a ½ inch. And oh, is it ever pretty? Just, can you see it sparkle? Can you see it? Yeah, see? And that's 5 yards of ribbon there. And then to complete this suite are these Berry Christmas Memories and More cards. And if you pay attention and you come to the launch, you'll see some of these being demonstrated as well. So cute. This is so cute. Okay, so that's the Berry Christmas. Any questions so far? I think that punch is going to go like hotcakes. All right. This is going to be a real mess. You know, this actually took more work to set this up to make sure that I didn't. The next suite that we have is called Joy of Christmas. Now, this is another double, hold on. Oh, dear. This is another double stamp set bundle. This has this Christmas classics, and check out these. Oh, this is so pretty. The font on here. And it goes along with this particular die set. It's double dies. So look at this one. This one's so pretty. All right, so there's that. That's one suite. And I mean, one bundle. And then you have the Joy of Noel, which I can tell you that we're using this for the make and takes for the launch is this one here. Like I say, 2 bundles in this suite. This designer series paper, oh my goodness, you guys, it's like a watercolor. And let me just move this down a bit. It's so pretty. There's this one. And then we have like a swirly wood. And I think this is like a watercolor. Who doesn't like a gingham, right? And this is, it's like their wood hit some water and it just sort of dissipated. I don't know. Anyways, there's this really nice one here with the holly. And then we have This is Pebble Path, I believe, and it has the musical score on it. And some leaves. Oh my goodness, these are a bunch of, it's foliage, but it's really quite interesting. We've got another plaid, and this has more musical scores on it. And this one is amazing. This one has holly, I believe, and then just the green, a shaded spruce green. Let me grab the other design. Okay. Now, also in this suite is some other specialty paper, and I'll show you it as well. This one has, it's a foil thing. So we've got our green. You've got some wood. This is so pretty with the music on it. And then this one here with the gold and holly. So pretty. So that's specialty paper, and you get 8 sheets of that. The colors that are in this other designer series paper is cherry cobbler, real red, old olive, shaded spruce, pecan pie, and pebbled path. So I was right with pebbled path. Now, another thing that comes with this. Now, remember, I'm showing you a bunch of different things. These are all part of my product share. So if you see any DSP or specialty paper, that's all part of my product share that I have. And actually, I should show you that now. If you opt in for the I Want It All one, you will get a package of this brushed gold cards and envelopes. And these are so pretty, where you can just add different things to it. And I want to show you this because they really are so pretty. So you have the envelopes and then also cards that you can do with it. So just bear with me here. So what a pretty card. And especially if you use certain dies from this particular suite. Gorgeous. Now there happens to be 20, I believe. Yes, there's 20 cards and envelopes in there. So you get that for free if you opt in for the I Want It All. All right, so you have that. And the other part that's in here, it's really pretty DSP. Okay, so the other part is loose holly gems and sequins. I cringe when I open these. They have musical notes in there. They've got, oh, so much fun. Holly leaves. That would be fun. What a beautiful shaker card that you could even do this, or you can use these for embellishments as well. Now, also included in this particular suite, and you know what? I can't find it. It's a black and white gingham ribbon, and it happens to be 3/8 of an inch, but it's black. It's not white. It has very vanilla in there, and I don't happen to have that handy. But wow, so pretty. Look at that. See, that's a musical note. There we go. I'll just put that in here. Awesome. So what are you thinking so far? Yes, the gold, the cards and envelopes are amazing. Very simple way to make cards, that's for sure. Now, there's some suites that I don't even have. What? I don't have a suite? Yes. In any event, I'm just going through the catalog. There are some, like I say, that I don't have. Now, this next one happens to be my favorite. And this is part of the stamp camp. Having a stamp camp, it'll be in October. Registration opens up, or you can actually order your suite. It opens up on the 6th of September for everybody. And honestly, it's so pretty. I don't even know if it's all going to be Christmas cards, because none of these really have anything to do with Christmas. There's Christmas, winter wishes. May this season of sparkle bring joy and delight. And the colder weather brings us together. Now, of course, when we do this, a lot of us probably will be using other fonts that are Christmas fonts. But this suite includes this bundle that has all these cutouts and everything else. Let's see what else is in there. Haven't even played with this one. Oh, and look at these. Oh my goodness, beautiful sprigs. This actually has, you can see the holly in there, and then they've got the thing that you could cut out holly. Ugh. Not sure about that because I don't like those kind of little pieces. All right, so that's part of the suite. The next part of the suite is the ribbon. Now the ribbon that is with this one, and I didn't open this one up either. This is white with silver ribbon. Just bear with me here. You guys have problems getting that off? Look at it. It's sheer with the silver on it and ties beautifully. This is so pretty. Like I say, look at it. Look at how well it ties the bow. It's so pliable, flexible. Look at that. Beautiful bow. I won't tie it tight. All right. Then there is also this designer series paper, and I'm going to go through this paper and show you the paper. This one's probably my favorite sheet. There's this one, and look at this. This is, it's ice flecks on a window, and then this lends itself to some pretty masculine cards, but is ever so pretty. And then the back side of that, some more berries. Ooh, some more of that ice, right? And then this part here, this is like scenes and everything. And I want to show you this because this is also very much like this scene that's right here. And this has the trees and everything else like that. So pretty. Oh my goodness, you guys, you really need to see this in real life. But it's so pretty. And then the back side, again, it looks like ice on a thing. This one's got some trees and some sprigs, and then the back side has this. I think this is like a zoo or afternoon. And then this one's so pretty. Don't even really notice. I didn't really notice this to begin with, but it's like a side of a mountain with all these trees on there with snow drifts and everything else. Right. It's for non-Christmas, but you can make this into Christmas. And then check out this side as well. Then look at this specialty paper. Oh my goodness, you guys. So pretty. Let me check out what the colors are in that. The colors in that specialty paper is Lost Lagoon and silver and, of course, white. So, yeah, that's one side. Oh, look at that. So pretty. And then this one as well. So that is what we're doing for our stamp camp. Oh, I didn't show you the other part. And that is also, these are 3 gems. And I want to show you the other color. It tends to be covered up. But these gems have Smoky Slate, Lost Lagoon, and white in it. But look at this. Oh, my goodness. Look at them. They're faceted gems. They're so pretty. Awesome. Okay. My favorite. I can't wait to start playing with that, but I'm not allowed to until I get some of these other classes done. All right. And maybe after I clean this room after all this mess. All right. So we also have another bundle, and this is what would be a Christmas catalog without snowflakes, but this is a really original punch. And let me just quickly show you how this punch punches out. I've just got a piece of, you know what, that's not going to work. That's not going to work either. Should just grab a piece, and I want to show you. Here we go. So this is like a tag punch. So I have to put this in a certain way because normally what you would do is put a 2-inch piece in there. And then this is the snowflake tag punch. So that's lots of fun. I can see lots of pretty cool things getting done with that as well. So that's a bundle. Very, very pretty stamps. It looks like this stamp goes onto this stamp is what I'm thinking. And like I say, these would not be any kind of things that you would cut out. So there's that particular bundle. Just going to get this out of the way. Like I say, I don't have all of them. Now, one that's for the monthly club at the end of September, which is going to be, registration is going to open up shortly after. Don't forget, registration is still open for the Your Creativity Awaits Choosing Darling Details and Gone Fishing. But the next one for next month, wait till you see this, boy. This was such an easy card. You could go, I made this card tonight for next month's club. And honestly, it's gorgeous. So it's called Autumn Leaves. Has the bundle, the stamp set, and they have like veins that you can cut out or you can actually stamp these veins. It also has a 3D embossing folder, which is called Distress Tile, which is really kind of neat because it doesn't do all of it. So that's lots of fun. Yeah, the catalog page. Well, you know what? I didn't show you the inside. That was accidental. That's why I took down that thing yesterday. I've got to have this or else I'm going to miss out what is there. All right. So like I say, that has this beautiful ribbon that goes with it. This is a copper ribbon and it's a natural ribbon. I played with this. This is nice and pliable too. Beautiful ribbon. Now it has oxidized it's oxidized copper paper. Let me show you this. You get 4 sheets of this. So these are what that looks like, a specialty paper. But also the paper that goes along with this particular suite is, it is called All About Autumn. And let me show you this designer series paper. So we have some books. Oh, this reminds me of Harry Potter stuff. Anyways, and then the back of this, which is very vanilla and copper or gold. This one might be gold. This one is copper clay with copper on it. And then this is kind of a navy, but this is really interesting. This one has Moody Mauve and Pretty Peacock and copper, maybe gold. This was like sweater. And this is Pretty Peacock with copper. You guys, this paper is to die for. This one is so pretty. These leaves, like that looks like a Moody Mauve leaf. And that's actually, I know my tree out the front, I get leaves that turn pink. And look at this Moody Mauve on the other side. So just think, you don't have to use this for autumn. You could use it for other different stuff. And of course, we have our pumpkins with some more. This is a different one than this one. And you can see it's been distressed. It looks like it's not even on there. This with a bunch of trees. And this is old olive, I believe, with copper. Got some more wood planks, and who can't use a wood plank, right? Yes, there is lots to choose from. That's the best time to become a demonstrator because you can get it and you get it at a discount, right? And you get it early. Okay, this is copper clay with some more copper. And then this beautiful autumn scene. And who doesn't like the leaves when you see leaves like this? And then some more old olive. It's almost a shame to use these sides, but they're so pretty. And another, this is taken with teal. Oh my goodness, that's going back many years. Pretty peacock. And then we have this one, and this one's so pretty because it's old. It's very vanilla, has gold in there, and it has pretty peacock in there as well. So this is the monthly card club using that particular one. Oh, and where are the embellishments? The embellishments are speckled. They have little speckles on them. So they're in Moody Mauve, Crumb Cake, Old Olive, and Copper Clay. Really pretty. Excuse me. So there's that sweet. Oh my goodness, you guys. I have such a mess going here. Do I have any more sweets down here? I don't think I have any more sweets. So now what I can do is I can show you some designer series paper that is also included in the paper share and the product share. So there's Them Bones, which is, if you're a Halloween person, this is great paper. So cute. This bundle that goes with this has moving parts to the skeleton. So herringbone. Got some tombstones. Wow, this reminds me of a paper I had years ago. Dancing skeletons. This is great for those, the cards that go in half. Ooh, these are bats. Looks like herringbone, but they're bats. Oh, and this one, they're bones. And then this is kind of cool too. And then bats on the other side. So that's part of the paper share. Also part of the specialty share is glow-in-the-dark specialty paper. So this you can cut out different shapes and it will glow in the dark. I'm not going to take that out and show you that it does. All right. Then we also have this glow-in-the-dark bats and ghosts. And this is kind of fun. They're like an epoxy sort of thing. So like I say, it's all part of the share. Let's see what else is in there. There's some that I'm not real keen on. This one this is Melon Mambo and Granny Green. It's a foil. Now, this designer series paper is very, very bright, but lots of fun. They have the old lights and the new lights. But I can see things to do with this for Christmas. I really can. This one especially, this one. Yeah, I can see this. This reminds me so much. You could have a lot of fun with Grinch sort of stuff. You wouldn't have to use this one for Christmas. It says fa la 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 la, so I guess you would on that side. But look at these colors. Beautiful brights. These are all the brights. That has Daffodil Delight. So pretty. Whew. Now this is wild. We'll just turn that over. That's really hard on the eyes, but I do like this side. And then we have this one here with the little tiny trees on the back. So like I say, that's part of the product share. And then there's also these are called iridescent adhesive back pieces that correspond with this one as well. I have to show you this stuff, right? And let's see, what else have we got here? Oh, I'm going to show you, I don't even know what page this is on. I should go back and see if I can find it. And this is something that, no, I can show you this. This is, these are called Handcrafted element dies. These are so, I can't wait to play with these ones. This ornament really, or this bauble really intrigues me. And I don't know how these cut out, but I think they'd be fun to play with. I love dies. Now, also, like I say, I'm just sort of throwing it onto the floor there. Let's see what else I've got here. Now, a lot of times I don't buy well, I don't buy, but you'd almost think that I do buy I'll show you some embossing folders that are here. Yeah. Does it match the bright and beautiful at all? Yes, it does. Now here are some the half ones for the mini. These are cheery patterns. They've got swishes and they've got circles, bigger circles. I really like this one. This one has the different writing on it. Haven't even opened that up. Now, this one, I saw this when I was on the boat when I was in Norway. And honestly, I love this one. This one's so fun. Oh, I know something else. Another die that goes with it. But this is a lot of fun for kids and that sort of stuff. So I'll be playing with this one as well. I like anything that you can put onto tags and that sort of stuff. So this gift of giving is a lot of fun. I do have an idea for this one for my retreat. Cheers to the season. This one is, you could use something for autumn, Thanksgiving. You could do New Year's. You could do 'tis the season. These are those stamps that are negatives. Well, no, they're kind of like they're a distinctive stamp, that's for sure. But they're so nice. But what they kind of paired it with in the mini catalog is, hold on. These are deckled circle dies, and they go all the way from 5.25 inches. That's way more than 5.25 inches. All the way down. And there are 14 of them. 16, 14. There's 14 of them, and they're deckled. So they go all the way down from, and I'm going to actually measure that. Ooh, that's like 5.75 inches. All the way down to, I think that's about an inch. I think this is going to be a must-have. I think this is another product that's going to sell out very quickly. I know most of the demonstrators that I talked to were really excited about these deckled. And I think this comes about is because we've lost all those circles, the circle dies. Now, there are some other things in the catalog. This is a new punch. You can't really see it that well. Here, this is really thick cardstock, so it's a little bit harder, but this is a modern shape punch. That's kind of fun. And it punches out like that. I'm a real sucker for punches. And then there's this one. And this one is, let me show you this one punched out too. If I have a piece here, I've just got a piece here. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. And this, you could use these, but also when you do like cards that move and that sort of stuff, these are great punches for that sort of stuff. Hockey rink tape. Hockey rink tape. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Barb. And then these are kind of fun too. These are boxes that they make. I haven't even taken these apart, but I do know that this, I'm going to incorporate something like this. I know exactly what I'm doing with one of these. These kind of remind me, I think you can put them all together and do them like the old Advent calendars. So like I say, that shows you almost all the paper. It shows you, I showed you all the embellishments that are in there. I showed you quite a few sweets. Oh, that oval punch. Yes, it is. It does look like a hockey rink, kind of. So don't forget about, I have a product share that is available. You take the option, you want it all. You get these cards and envelopes for free. Like I say, the stamp camp's going to be open from that Winter Wonderland. That, I think that's what it's called. Look it up. It's called Winter Meadow. That's gonna open up shortly. I'll be sending stuff out with that. Yes, it's so fun. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys. So I hope you like that. Like I say, it's more of, I wanted to show you what was available. There's stuff, like I say, I didn't get it all. Pretty close. But also, the launch is on the 10th of September, and honestly, we're cutting for our make and takes very, very quickly. And the reason we're doing that is because both of us are away in Vegas for a Stampin' Up deal. On Saturday, I'm going to be a tiny bit late for my sketch challenge. I've been asked to speak at a Stampin' Up sort of thing, so I'm doing that live. So I'm going to be a little late. So I'm thinking 10:15 to 10:30. Maybe let's just say 10:30 is when I'm going to be doing my sketch challenge. Yes, there's so many good things to work with. Like I say, let me know what your favorites are. I do hope that you enjoyed seeing that. I always drool when I would see things like that, but I wanted you to see and also what we have planned for a lot of the different classes and everything. All right, you guys, have a great night. Remember to create because it's great for the soul, and we will see you all very soon. Bye for now.